Hello, how we doing? I'm looking at my microphone. I think we're good. Let me know if everything sounds okay. We are on the new microphone. Well, welcome on in, Scott. Absolutely will. Sad Leviathan Riot. Hello, Raven Lord coming in with that sub. 33 months of support. Norman on her first big boss. Hello, how we all doing? Hello, hello. New mic, it's here. Unfortunately, you can't see it in this scene. We'll see it when we go over for the preview later, but it's all set up. I think the biggest thing is it's the low profile arm. So I'm going to be really careful to not knock anything over when we go over to the other scene. I'm a little worried about it. Sounds good? Perfect. If there's anything goofy today, let me know. I did a lot of testing, but there's always something you miss, right? It's a little loud. Chat, same? What do we think? It's really good? Okay. I tried to be a bit louder than the previous one, because I would rather be a little too loud than a little too quiet. People leave when you're too quiet, so. Raidmar says it's going. Waiting for this case of COVID to clear. I honestly want to go back to work tomorrow. Plus, I'd like to taste stuff properly again. I can imagine. I know that takes a while, too, to go away. Not that I know anything about that sort of thing. Okay, well, we'll give it a chance. We'll see what people say as they come in. But how is this last week? I've missed you guys. I know we've chatted in the Discord a bit. It was really weird getting everything set up again this morning. But we're going to work on some lizards today. You always set the stream lower. You can't really make it louder. Yeah, exactly. That's part of it too. Is I would rather come in and it be like, oh, turn her down a bit. Then why can't I hear her? Yeah. So that's... I opted for a little louder. I was trying to get a little louder. Well, thank you so much for that sub. I am nearly that 30 Nikki years old. Soon the senior sub discount at the Nikki Corral Buffet restaurant will be mine. Almost. Almost. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you? Are we gonna finish red today? Let's do it. Let's go. Vegeta, welcome in. How are ya? No snap, crackle, pop. So that's good. Yeah, I think I got it, but we'll just make sure as we go today. But yeah, we're gonna build some lizards. So one of the local stores has buy two, get one. And Scott got some goodies, which meant I got to get a goodie. So I picked up the Vanguard box. We're gonna start with our beefy Kroxigor boys. So that's my plan today. It's just to build some more lizards. And catch up mostly today. I just want to catch up with everyone. How was this last week? How we all doing, chat? Raya, thank you so much for that sub for 40 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you everyone for the support. Speaking of subs, I heard back from Emote Guy. He is in the middle of our new emotes. So hopefully here soon we will get the new emotes. Obviously with holidays, it's going to be a little bit slower, but we're gonna get those as soon as we can. I will let Scott say what he got when he's ready. I don't want to... I don't want to take away the surprise if it's a surprise, but he did get some. He got some new toys. Well, since I found the Dune Paint Buff Lizards. Let's go. Bill, hello. Happy Black Friday weekend. I got a huge deal on a cold. Oh no. Everyone's kind of roughing it today. I hope you're feeling better, Bill. I'm sorry. I hope Ravenlord's feeling better. I hope Bill's feeling better. Wasted Mind, thank you so much for that sub for 40 months of support. Please no weird teeth emote for William to spam. That'll have to be in the next batch. How are you, Wasted Mind? JPIC also coming in with the sub for 54 months. That's a year plus 2. I think, yep, that maths out, JPIC. How are you? Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. JPIC, what you up to today? Gaddick Stupid, welcome in. How are ya? Let's see. Rego says, I tried buying one of the Elgato bundles for Black Friday. My credit card flagged as possible fraud. Decided to leave it as it was borderline too much with other bills. But it was kind of funny. Yeah, that's, is it because it's over, like the border? Like if I try and buy something from the UK, it'll flag. Is that what was happening? Cujo, welcome in. How are ya? Finally got around to finishing my Scarvet on Agrodon. I finished mine last week, too. Welcome in. Congrats on getting it finished up. How are ya? Oh my goodness, I'm so behind. I never see you spam Nikki K Hyper. He's keeping it from you, Will. Keeping it from you. Hey, Frozen Wolf, how are ya? Welcome, welcome. We are trying to start some lizards. Chat's got me distracted today. I'm trying to decide which ones I want to build. If we go full on, we have regular Kroxigor and we have the Warspawned. I do have another box from Mini Stomp coming. My Sigmar people, what do we think? Warspawned or regular Kroxigor? They both look really cool. From what I saw, I think the Warspawn hit a little bit harder than the Kroxigor, but they get more attacks, I think is what I saw. These are mine. These are going to join me, JPick. So I need to decide, what do you think? Should we go regular or Warspawned? Warspawn is kind of what I was leaning. Just like big, heavy-hitting buff lizards. Like the Warspawn, more attacks. Okay, got two. Two for Warspawn, one for Kroxigor. I think whatever we don't pick today, I will probably build with the other kids. So I don't think it's a huge deal, but... Galaxy is good, thanks. Finished Christmas shopping. I was doing some doodling. You were way ahead of me. I need to start this week. How's everyone else doing with holiday stuff? Everyone says, maybe. I think I'll see if I do a Boxing Day sale. I'll give another shot after bills are caught up. Was going for the wave. Oh, you went the DX bundle. I decided to go with the wave 3. I am really happy with it so far. Really happy with it. Weapon heads looks cooler in the second one, but I have no idea on the rules. Yeah, I think rule of cool. I like the Warspawned. I do like this pose though, where he's like got it up over his head. Like that looks pretty cool. Rocco with the Glocko. More attacks, the other one is really tanky. JPick also saying Warspawned. Here, I got you. That one's okay, though. Auto mod protecting me here. I think let's do the Warspawned for today. When the second kit comes in, then I'll do the regular. So let's go ahead and do the Warspawned. There is quite a glare on this. Come on. Get that a little easier to see. There we go. Okay, so we actually, looks like we start with the weapons. And then we go to, yeah. That's interesting. Okay. They really want you to know that that's the difference. They go right to the weapons first. How was everyone's, how was week off for here in the States? How was last week for Europe friends? We had a super duper lazy vacation. It was the best. We played video games and we did a little bit of work around the house, just like stuff we were wanting to get to. And like we finally had time together to like tackle. So like we're still cleaning out like hobby closets and things like that. We were actually working on Scott's room the other day. Actual Thanksgiving was nice. We went over to my mom's. We were just chilling over there. Ate a lot of food. Will. Will. Dad, I'd like to spend quality time with. Thank you, Big Boss. Thank you. That's exactly what that is. Yep. Yeah. A staycation. That's exactly what we did. It was very, very nice. I played the new Yakuza game, which was very good. They all spread out. Are you kidding me? That's how we're gonna start this build? But I 100%ed that the other day, so that was fun. I went back to Sea of Stars, which has been very good. And I think I'm gonna start Cyberpunk maybe here this week. So that's my plan. For legal reasons, I will not elaborate. Big Boss got it. Yeah, Big Boss kept it nice and PG for us, and I appreciate that. I think we got it. It was this forced lazy week, but didn't get a lot done because my energy's been quite low. Yeah, it's, I hope that you're feeling better here, Ravenlord. I'm sorry that you caught the old COVID. Hopefully you are back up and feeling better here soon. Yeah, how was Thanksgiving? Also an EDAD, that's right. Bill still trying to do the EDAD thing. I like it. I like it. Okay, 118 and 118. There were some Warhammer previews, like right as we were going on vacation. What are some of the new things we're excited for? We had, I'm trying to remember now what all we had. It was a lot of Flesh Eater Courts. It was Dark Angels. There were Night Lords, which I think was surprising. I wasn't expecting some Night Lords for Kill Team. Old World was Tomb Kings. What else did we have? What are we excited for, chat? I feel like I'm missing something, too. Oh, a Necromunda vehicle, right? Up a piece of I didn't even get my glue out. Hold on, chat. Here we go. It's freezing here, but I got a Fusel Major built today. Nice. I'm waiting for my landlord to tell me, oh, when he's coming over. Hope everything good there. I give thanks to my bank account for always supporting my purchases. Nice. Oh, I guess that should be the other question, right? Did anyone else pick up anything for Black Friday? We did the local game store sale. And then I did Kingdom Death. Obviously. But luckily for me with Kingdom Death, oh, hold that thought. Autofire, thank you so much for that sub for 17 months of support. Thank you so much. How are you today? Welcome, welcome in. New Dark Angel Termy boys look sweet. I think they look really good. I really like them. I wasn't as sold on Asmodee. What do we think of the new Asmodee kit, chat? Which means not a single thing. He says I'm excited for the results pointing out people's work on the mini exchange. It's wrapping up here. Yep, if anyone is part of the mini exchange, that will be wrapping up here this week. So make sure you get your after photos in. I also owe you guys a picture because I'm going to get a nicer photo of my gladiator. I know Will's working on Necron today. Anyone else doing mini exchange? Saw Norman got in. I need to update the tracker tomorrow as more people get finished up. Weasel, welcome in. How are ya? Auto Fry says, hope you had a lovely holiday weekend. We sure did. How are you? We got some basically just burrito time. We just plopped down Autofire and played video games. It was great. How are you? Says, local shop has some mega discounts. I got a lot of tiny Civil War models for 50% and some board games. That's awesome. Glad you're able to pick those up. And that was all that we really checked out. I went ahead and I got the microphone early just so I could get it set up so it could be ready for today. So it wasn't part of the Black Friday, but glad I did that. I think I would have been way too rushed if I had waited. My first says, I love Asmodee. He's not getting the smoke stuff put on there. I'm curious because I think it attached to like the backpack. I'm curious how all that attaches. I would assume that's just a separate piece. Ooh, JPEG picked up a new camera. What'd you get? You don't mind me asking. Sounds like a good pickup, a good Black Friday type pickup. Might try to salvage my mini exchange made today. If my head stops pounding, I hope you feel better. I saw you were having, or you said you wanted to strip part of it, right, Bill? Is that right? I think the other thing I will say as the end of the month comes up here is the reminder is that the mini exchange is supposed to be fun. If anyone is stressing out like crazy here, like it's okay. If we don't finish, that's fine. It's okay. Not a big deal. So it's supposed to be fun. I'm going to put the reminder out there. But if you're close, let's push and get it finished. You can do it. I believe in you. It attaches to the exhaust, but they showed pictures without it. Oh, okay. Good. Good. I couldn't remember. I wasn't a huge fan of the model, so I didn't really pay too close attention. It looks to be optional. Okay, that's good. I feel like that would help. From, like, what I do remember of it. I probably need to go back and look at it again, now that it's already been over a week since they've done all that, so probably need to take another look at it. Theodoris, hello there. How are you? Mini building and painting's supposed to be fun. Is that what I'm hearing? I know. Believe it or not, this is in fact hobby. How are you today? How was Thanksgiving? And Sly coming in with that sub. Thank you so much for 36 months of support. How are you today? Good. You still watching, Sly? I love it. Welcome in. Hoot, hello. How are you? You hate building? Uh-oh. Do you have things you need to build, Hoot? I feel like you were building before the vacation. Where are you, Hoot, with your hobby stuff? Give me an update here. Autofire says, I'm good. We just had some turkey from the deli, had sandwiches. The madly moved furniture to have new windows put in tomorrow. That sounds exciting. Let's see, JPEG says, Sony Alpha plan is to get more into photography. Love that. feel like a lot of people use the alpha too. I feel like that's one I see a lot. Even like not being really into photography. I feel like streamers use them also. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that one. Let's see. Bill says she had chunky paint clown eye syndrome going on. Tried stripping just the face. That left goo around the edge of the no paint area. So into the dip it went. It's only going so. Gotcha. Kroxigor says, that's what I'm doing wrong. Thanksgiving was good. I'm good. Life is good. Can't complain. We are never not building. Keep buying new stuff. I did Cassiodorus. I dug out my Bushido warband, and I was trying to do some paint planning for that. I think I want to do more of the, like, because it's the kitsune. I kind of want to do, like, the white fur with the red markings for, like, all of them. Or maybe, like, half and half. I was trying to figure that out, though. I wanna start them. I did, yeah. Laguerre, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate that. For 8 months of support. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for that. Enjoy those emotes. Oh, it isn't fun collecting the cardboard boxes. That's the other part of the hobby, yeah. The collecting part, I feel like, is a lot of our favorite parts. How are you today? Thank you for the support. Let's see. I love that it was based on the classic Mark Gibbons art. Okay, nice to have him with a sword and crozius like its old model. That's 3 years. It sure is. Isn't that nuts, Sly? I can't believe it's already 3 years. Time is weird. My child is entranced by the stream. Hello. Hello, little Will. Hello. We're building beefy lizards. That's, I think that's enough to entrance anyone. Beefy lizards. Crack the boys. Yes, we're going with the Warspawned for this group, Sly. I think for the second group that I have coming, we'll do the regular. But we're gonna start with the Warspawned. Because they look cool. I mean, they both look cool, but, like, these weapons are neat. You're a monster for even thinking about painting white. I think they're gonna be so pretty, though. I was trying to get all that figured out. But they are out, they are primed. And I was trying to figure out... Because I think what I want to do is, like, our Wednesday streams, as we're still working toward partner over on YouTube, which... Oh, I moved my buttons around. Hold on, chat. YouTube. I think I want to do Kingdom Death and then, like, Bushido, Malifaux, all of that on our Wednesday streams here when we're not playing video games. So I was trying to get, like, one kind of together and planned out for a Wednesday stream. Do it over there. Have some fun with it. I think that's the plan. Food says, I've got Neferata, a Coven Throne, Radrikar the Beast, some Skellies, Direwolves, and then Cities of Sigmar and Seraphon. I have too much stuff. I feel like that's the proper amount of stuff. But it's a lot of building, Hoot. It's a lot of building. What do you guys think of the new Flesh Eater reveals? Yeah, chat, what did we think? I think they all look great. That I just blanked on his name. The very big boy that looks like an Elden Ring boss. Is really cool, and I'm sad that Scott will get to paint it. If anyone would like to commission, is it Usharan? Usharan. You let your girl know. I want to paint him. He looks sick. Let's see. Oh, it's paint day at the local store, so fun day ahead. Do you have something picked out for today that you'll be working on? Oh, let's see. They look great. Games Workshop keeps tempting me into Age of Sigmar 40k. I keep telling myself nope. I'm gonna go Warspawned for the extra survivability and Coalesced. That was kind of what I was thinking, Hoot, because I will be probably running Coalesced. I think they'll be a good start, and then we'll add the other ones a bit later. Obviously, I mostly play friends, so if I need to proxy all as one, not a huge deal. What even are these? They are starting us with the smallest pieces. This is an interesting build. An interesting build here. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and just hop to the body and we'll come back for a little bit. Feels weird. Just remember, oh, it's the Summer King. Let's see, I really need to bust up my Malifaux and paint them. I think I actually just need to paint. Let's go. we'll be here for about 3 hours. And come play with us. The Gold King looks cool. The rest of the models are just meh. I think they all look pretty good. I thought that was it was a really cool lineup, and that reveal specifically, they were going so fast through everything. They had so much they wanted to show between all of the different systems that they were cruising through those slides. And so they've been working on Marvel United chibis. There we go. Currently on Captain Marvel. Nice. I've seen some of those chibis. They're really cute. Chippy says, I think the sculpt of Usharan is great, but wonder how the pose will look on the table. Afraid he'll just look like a hamster from above because he's so hunched. That's fair. That's fair. If I did anything, it'd be Warcry. Started a new rule for my wargaming that if I can't play it at home, I won't buy in. 40k and Age of Sigmar is too big for my apartment. Lord knows I play enough games. Yeah, I would imagine more of the skirmishy games would be up your alley. I haven't built my Warspawned yet. Those instructions aren't encouraging. It's a weird start. Usually you would start like on this page and then kind of dip into the options. So it'll be interesting to see here when we get to the end why it's set up that way. So it says, I have nothing of Flesh Eater Quartz currently. That will soon change. I think we're going to email for that army box. Get all the new goodies. Now I have to see Battle Hamster, Lord of the Flesh Eater Quartz. Yeah, it'll be interesting. But he looks pretty sweet. I'm excited to either watch Scott paint or if I can convince someone to let me paint theirs. I'll do that. Oh, Saren, hello. How are you today? Yeah, if anyone wants a girl to paint Usharan, I'm here. You let me know. All right, I'm looking for B4. I found 3. Might as well clip that out. Just don't know where 4 is. The coffee's a brewing. Let's go, Norman. Oops. Here's 3. Where the heck is 4? What even is it? It's like a lot of scales. There's 2. We do need 2. Pretty good, says Saren. Sitting down to hobby on skeletons for a bit. How's things here today? We are getting back into it, Saren. It's good. It was really weird having to like turn on all the lights and things again today. We're having a little bit of, how do I stream again? How was holiday? How was everything? I'll ask again now that we've got more friends hopping in. How was this last week? Any big updates? Yes, I'd like you to paint that way. You mean for me? For money? Bill regretting everything. Is there anything I'm missing from the reveals? Necromunda, we the Night Lords, Flesh Eater Quartz, Dark Angels. Heresy was what? The Assault, Jumpy Boys, and then Tomb Kings. Was that everything now? Did I get it? I think I got it. I turned on all the lights. Scott's still hiding under the couch, hissing at the light. Yeah, it's just blinded myself here this morning, setting up all my my key lights and stuff. Waiting on the new Kill Team box, Night Lords. I was not expecting Night Lords. That was a cool surprise. If that was a rumor, I didn't know about it. They looked pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, there's 4. Get these smaller pieces cleaned up. For anyone coming in, we are working on some Kroxigor today. I'm going to be adding them to my Seraphon army. I want Nikki to paint Ukatoa or whatever the King Hamster Shader Quartz is. It's Ronaldus McDonaldus, Jester Lord of Fries and Apple Pies. That was quite a sentence you just made me read. I like King Hamster of the Flesh Eater Quartz. I think that's my new headcanon for Usharan now. King Hamster. My goodness. Let's see, my hobby, I did paint on my vacation. Sorry, chat, if it's disappointing. But we did finish up for the mini exchange. I got the gladiator. So she's all ready to go. I also finished up our good boy of Blood Bowl. This is Wilhelm Chaney. He's all done. So he's going to get clear coats and some photos. He's actually for sale. If any of my Blood Bowl players would like this good boy, just let me know. And then I finished up my Agrodons for the Seraphon. So the Scar Veteran on the Agrodon and then the Lancers are now all done. So those will all get clear coats and I'll get photos and you guys can see them. But I took a little bit of vacation time to finish my own stuff before I get back to commissions here today. I got 12 hours of sleep. I'm firing all cylinders. I probably use a monster. Here, well, cheers. Cheers. I'm glad you got some sleep, Well. I know it's been evenings and things. Get the monster and let's finish red. Let's go. Where does this fit? Oh no. Have I picked a weird build for today? Oh no. Where does this fit? Look at me finishing stuff. Put in that time, yo. Alright, how does this actually fit together? I feel like working this way is going to be easier. Maybe not. Okay, this is supposed to go here. Yeah, got that. This slots into here somehow. That doesn't feel great, but I see where it lines up. I'm not excited for these models. It's, I chose an interesting build, sorry chat, but this is what we got today. I don't have anything else, planned. This is gonna be it. Dude, found a buff hamster STL. I might have to print it. She's like, yay, Summer King. Well, says, Cass is still on the latte kick. I bought her an espresso for Christmas. God damn it. I've been nothing but rich, flavorful hoard over the sweet coffee experiments for the past month. What is, has there been one you've liked, Will, of the experiments? Is there one that you like? you know I read from chat. God damn it, Will. Wait, Savannah. You know I read from chat. Put that at the beginning. This is way easier. Why is the instructions the other way? Alive and Madness, thank you so much for that sub for 45 months of support. How are you today? Welcome on in. Morning. We're building some buff lizards. Trying to get this beast to go where it needs to go, please. We good, okay. What has been what's been the experiment we've liked? Well, or what have we really not liked? If there's not one you've liked, what have we really not liked? How are you? How was vacation? It was so nice. I needed that. We're going to, I'm going to be doing more of that next year. Yeah, where I just take a week and veg out for a little bit. I played a bunch of video games. I was back to watching some One Piece last night. Am I learning now why it's two different pieces? Learning. We can get it smushed in though, yeah. That piece fits weird. Not a big fan of that. Hold on, Lymanus. Let me get this piece wedged in here, and then... How was your vacation? How was Thanksgiving? How was last week? Excuse me, she's putting on makeup? Correction, pardon my mistake. Absolutely. That's right, we don't do that other thing. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think you're being tricked. Don't do that other thing. Alright. I'm gonna hold this in place since it's a little weird. Yeah, what else was over the... It was just a really, really, really lazy week, and we needed it. It was really nice. We got some more stuff cleaned out from hobby rooms, so like some stuff around the house was good. I was able to sell off some of my high elves and stuff. Get some room back. Yeah, it was really good. How was Thanksgiving, Live Madness? Quick chat, talk more. Talk. I can't help, I'm sorry. I'm too busy building. Why is Apple TV Twitch chat? Definitely not drawing attention to it, no. No. I mean, I don't know. Chat, help us out. Hello? I know they're not helping you at all. Here, I got you. I can do this. You can come join us in the Discord if you want to hang out in between streams. Get all the updates, see all the reveals we were talking about. We've also got YouTube chat. We are now a YouTube partner. We got it right before vacation. So thank you, everyone, for helping. That means memberships are now live. If you would like Simon emotes over on YouTube, they are up and running. They're all set up for our next Wednesday stream. So if you'd like to support over there, that's all live. I think the biggest question I get when I mention stuff like that is YouTube is a bigger cut. So it is a larger cut than Twitch, but you don't get as many emotes until we build up here. So if anyone is looking, if you want to put those dollary dues towards something else, it's a bigger cut there, but less emotes. So there's just decisions to be made. Let's see. It was okay. This is Live Madness. Had some traditional foods with my family. Took the kids to the movies so they could see their mom. Wish was a swing and a miss from Disney. I saw them advertising it, but it was like the first time I had heard about it. So I didn't think it was doing real great, if that makes sense. That's too bad. Never fun when it's like, you guys are all going for like holidays and it's a miss. Antifreeze, Marathon, hello, how we doing today? Fellow nerd, how are you? Sure word, Nikki, we're making YouTube partner. Check out her throne. Thank you so much, Will. We Gucci. I will read ahead more. Alright. Big buff lizard body going in. Oh yeah. Hit him. So strong. So strong. Oh god, I'm too strong. Oh no. What am I good? I'm too strong for my own good. Antifreeze, how are you? How was holidays? Marathon, how's it been? Welcome in. I've missed you guys. It was weird not streaming for a week. I'm glad we had the Discord to hang out. It was very strange not streaming. I'm good. Had my birthday on the 23rd. Happy birthday. Bought myself a Chaos Knight on the 24th as a late birthday present. Not much otherwise. Excellent. Glad you decided to treat yourself. Get that birthday present. That sounds pretty sweet to me. Let's get this tail cut out. We need 11 and 12. Paul John's live. It is button day. Thank you so much for 33 months of support. Thank you. How was holidays? How was this past week? Tell me all the things. Welcome on in. We are building some Kroxigors for my Seraphon army, which so far we're starting off with some kind of weird instructions. So we'll see how it goes today. If they end up too weird, I do have, this kit also has the Saurus Warriors and another Carnosaur, so we can always hop to those too, I guess, if we need to. But yeah, what you up to today? Doing good, Antifreeze. Glad to hear it. Is anyone else doing some hobby today? What do we got? I think today I'm going to work on these guys, and then after I work out this afternoon, I may do a little bit of airbrushing, get those clear coats on, and maybe start our next Chaos Knight for stream here. If I can get all that laid out and ready to go. At least get that prepped. We can start. A pretty good holiday. Spent a couple days out of town to hang out with my son. Vegeta's painting Ogre Hussar Banner Bear. Those are looking cool. I saw them in the Discord. I guess I should also keep planning the Bushido paint. I think I want to do kind of the, like, real light blue to white workup for them. I think that would be pretty. I'm trying to decide with the other colors I want to do. If blue is the way to go, or if I should stick to just neutral gray. So we're adding in too much other blue. It might be a little much. Because since I have another 3,000 tiny Civil War guys to paint, I'm going to paint some of them. Is it really that many? I guess the guys you picked up, how small are they? Because I know some of those, like, more historical games, they're like itty-bitty rows of dudes. What is, for the one you're painting, what is it like? Heck, where does this go? Oh, there we go. Okay. All these good dads in chat make my heart happy. Yeah. Let's see. Coffee got girlfriend's seal of approval. Let's go. Don't mind me while I go grab sugar and milk. Let's see. Slices. Little painting plan to take me up to Christmas. Are we redoing the schedule here? Got 10 Sisters of Slaughter, 5 Snack Girls, and a Hag Queen. Get those done. Knock out a Vermin Lord for December challenge. Thank you, Slime, for that excellent segue. We are going to do another community challenge for December. If you would like to join us, we are going to do a monster or a vehicle. So I actually pulled out a repulsor for my Space Wolves that I'll be working on. But if you guys want to start picking something out, I will put the thread up here later this week as the mini exchange is kind of wrapping up. But a monster or a vehicle, think larger stuff. Pick out something like that for December here. If you wanted to add on to the starter box challenge, that may be a fun way to build up your force. No, it's like 3,100, but yeah, rows and rows of dudes. I'll post a shot in the Discord. That sounds really intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a lot. Where is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is kind of a weird build just because they're leaving gaps for, like, the legs and stuff. This is an interesting build. It's not necessarily hard, it's just kind of weird. Kind of a weird build. I used to do segues for a living. I can tell, Slime. Oh, thank you. Stop bullying William. I will not. I will not. You're sure the Hamster King is a vehicle for sure? I mean, he'd be a monster. Yeah, so the idea is bigger vehicles. Monsters, like, I don't know, think big Tyranids or big dinosaurs, things like that. Let's go something bigger this month. Jesus, I want to try freehanding some sort of Eagle Griffin design on the banner, but I'm a bit nervous. It's probably the last bit anyway. Yeah, probably. You already have them assembled, right? I was going to say, if you wanted to keep it separate, just give yourself a little bit more room while you're freehanding, but if it's already on, then that might be a little trickier, but let's see, we need 13. Oh, that's 31. Oops. Where is 13? 13. I'm gonna paint the Ballista Strut. Ooh, Gladiator Lancer. Those both sound really good options. This is the Whip Gallery. Awesome, Big Boss. Yeah, I'll check a look here after stream. I want to see your millions of of Civil War dudes. That sounds like quite a project. Okay, we need 14, which is a smaller piece. There it is. I heard your tone talking about doing a large vehicle in December. Directing at poor William. I did not. You're putting tones in my mouth. I did not. I think realizing that, like, for that and commissions, I have a lot of vehicles I'll be doing this month. Between that, the Chaos Knights. I think we'll be able to start the next Imperial Fists. So that's exciting. Because this week, I've got to finish the Blade Guard, now that the bases are finally in. I'm going to start the bases for those, get them finished. And start looking at the next round of Imperial Fists. Might even dust off the airbrush, given those prime. Let's go. Dust it off. On our first crushing it here. Between workout stuff. Get the airbrush out. Let's go. Let's go. It's on Lessons for the Future, yeah. Next time. Always next time. Feel like we've all had those lessons with hobby. I know I have. I still have those moments where I realize it and I'll try and wiggle something back off. Pop it back off if it was super glued. Oh yeah. Been there. Lots of times. Do you have suggestions on paint colors for birch wood? That's the, like, lighter wood, right? I feel like I would be looking, at least if you're going Games Workshop, kind of that Rakarth Flesh. Maybe Ushabti, depending on how much yellow you want in it. Yeah, probably in there, if that's the color I'm thinking of. Scorch Panda, hello! How are you today? We're building some Kroxigors. What you up to? Trying to ease our way back into streaming here today. Didn't quite have something ready for paint, so we're gonna build some lizards. Hey Titan, welcome in! How was Thanksgiving if you did anything for it? So we were super lazy, Titan. We did nothing. We played some video games, I read some manga, I watched some One Piece. It was perfect. It was just what I needed. How was yours? I think you said you were working more, but you got some time. How was yours? Purchase more. Oh, gray and brown. No GW paints on this end. Okay. Then I'm not sure. I'll be honest. When you get into the Vallejo, I can find a color match, but I don't know colors off the top of my head very well, so I'd have to take a look. Doing all right. How's things here? We're good, Panda. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. Glad you're doing all right. I want to get this beefy lizard together. So, Antifreeze, I'm way behind. I'm not caught up on One Piece. I'm way back on Alabasta. I decided to start it a little bit ago, and I'm actually doing One Pace, which is the fan edit that cuts out a lot of, like, the filler and stuff. So I'm cruising through that. I did see that they teased, like, the next arc, though. I'm just way behind. Let's see, we worked at the restaurant that day. It's our busiest day of the year. We're open 11 to 3 and fed like 450 people. Holy cow. That's nuts. Well, hopefully, you know, with some holiday pay, hopefully it was worth. That sounds like a very busy day. Did you use Scale 75? Oh, they actually have a birch. There you go. Thank you for that. Thank you for the help. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you don't have Scale 75, you can at least see what color that is and try and match it with anything you may have. Always good to have that as a reference point. 7. It was. Good. Good. Glad to hear that. Well, we are building some lizards today. It's an interesting build so far. I think if there's anything else we're telling you guys from the vacation. Like, we were... there were days where I just sat here in a blanket and I got up for food, and that was about it. And it was the best. Does Reaper have a good gray-white? I don't know off the top of my head. I am sure that they do. But color names just off the top, unless someone in the chat has it. I don't know off the top of my head, sorry. Not a project or colors I've looked into recently. May need to step away for just 1 second. My nose is being dumb. 'Tis the season. I was trying to figure out when we were going to put up our... Normally we have our Christmas tree back here, and we do the sub names on ornaments. I think we're gonna wait till December. I don't think I want to do that just yet. I think maybe next Sunday we get the Christmas tree. I'm trying to gather the rest of my colors for my... Oh, my MSP open project. Gotcha. The other thing you can do, antifreeze, that Reaper has and is really cool, is they have their... Oh, is it the power palette? Where you can actually upload a photo and it'll color match for you. It might be worth looking at that. If you're wanting to stick with Reaper paint. Okay, sounds good, Panda. We'll be here. I believe it's... Yeah, I believe the thing is the power palette. I think that's what they call it. You want to do the old Google search? Forgot about that? Yeah, give that a shot. See what they suggest for your birch. Armies on Parade Gold is an Imperial 5th army. I did a really quick skim, but I don't think I remember that army. I'll have to go back. I did a super quick skim on my phone. Was anyone else watching the Armies on Parade stuff? I know they had the stream, and there is the article up. With Reavers, what? What? Let's see, I'm gonna do a druid overlooking her grove of birch trees. That sounds cool. Lots of Space Marines for Armies on Parade. I feel like that's, yeah. I mean, everyone's got Space Marines, right? So if you're gonna go crazy, Space Marine's a good army to do that with. You got a lot of options to put on the board. Doing like tanks, dreads, infantry, characters. Great Pacific Northwest Rainforest vibe, I like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to step away for just 1 second because my nose is being dumb. So let me go be gross off screen for 1 second, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I can breathe. Alright. Let's get this foot on here. That comes down there. Okay. I also need to figure out what color I want to do our Kroxigors. I think I want to try and pick a Pokemon to match and paint them up as to continue our nerdy Seraphon scheme. I think I need to do that today. You pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Says you, big boss. Says you. Yeah. Feels nicely, you can. Oh, it was the best little Leviathan category. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a category until I was scrolling through. As someone who's not big on display, like making display boards, I don't always keep up with the Armies on Parade stuff. They're always crazy impressive. Like, they're fun to look through, but yeah, I don't tend to keep up with, like, the categories and stuff. But the ones I saw were amazing. Feater? I'll have to look that one up, Titan. I don't remember it by name. But yeah, I think we'll have to pick a Pokemon. Since we have Charizard, we've got our Venusaur. Time for another Pokemon. When Vegeta, the repaint Alive and Madness? Now that we're back from vacation, I'm gonna be starting it. I'm pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to get like a couple tutorials done, and now I think it's time. Yeah. Pretty excited. Oh, Gen 2 water starter. Okay. I will take a look for sure, Titan. I mean, Gator in the name, it feels like it's probably a good fit. I feel like that's probably a good fit. But yeah, speaking of, we did hit YouTube partner. If you guys want to check that out, we are still working toward the watch hours for the ad share. So we're not quite done with all of it just yet. But if you'd like to help us out and you want to run some VODs or check out the new videos, I did a video on painting gold, which is one of my questions I get the most here in chat. So if you want to see my gold workup, it is now on YouTube. We also have if you are also building and you have not built like a Games Workshop kit, I have a video for building Polastic miniatures. So that is up. You can check that out. I have some tips and tricks in there. And then, yeah, we are uploading our stream VODs. You can check those out too. So thank you everyone who's been watching the VODs, checking all that out. I really appreciate it. We are almost to the ad share, and then we're good. I like your YouTube tutorials. Thank you so much, VD. I appreciate that. You're a member on YouTube. Thank you so much, Sly. Enjoy the emotes. I think we get 4 to start with, and then we get more as more people join us. So if you guys are interested in having Simon emotes over on YouTube, that's all set up. But thank you, Sly. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been really interesting to see how YouTube does everything. A lot of it's very automated, which is great. It's very clear what you have to hit. It's very... The updates are really good. The analytics are really cool. It's been really interesting being coming from Twitch and looking into YouTube more. It's been really cool. Sonoma, hello there. How are ya? We are building some very buff lizards for Warhammer. How are you today? I'll show you. Here's what we got. They will eventually look like these boys. Big, beefy crocodiles. Doing well, glad to hear it. We're catching up. We had our Thanksgiving break, so I'm trying to just kind of catch up with everyone today. It's been really nice. I missed you guys. Twitch is known for more streaming. YouTube's been in the game a bit longer. I do think Twitch is still better for streaming. YouTube stream discoverability is not good. Video discoverability, very good. Stream, not so much. There's a lot of, and I know they're still working on it. So that's been interesting to see too. But yeah, it's just kind of cool to see how they both do it. And then, yeah, like you said, they've already learned a lot of the things as far as getting someone onboarded and set up with partner stuff. It's been really interesting. And then I've enjoyed making videos more than I thought I would. I know I've got a lot to learn still, but it's been fun. As someone who likes learning new things, it's been really cool. Exciting. That's why the analytics are good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They're, being able to, like, go in and see what people are clicking on and what they're searching for. YouTube needs to fix the stream browsing. Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, I haven't been on the platform long enough to, like, suggest anything, but I don't know. Because you can't really have a directory the way that that Twitch does. Because you've got people coming in for just videos. I don't know, it's interesting. I missed the streamer bullying me. You're not if you weren't here for it. If you weren't here for it, then does it really count? I think that just means I get to bully you again. Pretty sure that's what that means. How is Red coming along, Will? We working on him here this morning? Don't get him done today? That's not bullying. That's being nice. That is encouraging, not bullying. In case you were wondering. Okay. Flag on. Now we looking beefy. Hell yeah. Now we looking beefy. Get him to... Please? There we go. Okay. Had the angle slightly off. Now we're good. Wednesday, we'll also have the pre-order article here in a little bit. Are we expecting anything for pre-order? I think AdMech and Necrons are now up for pre-order. What are we expecting for this week? All right. Cool, both legs. Okay, looks like, is it just posing at this point? Let me take a look at our overall. What lizard is this even? Did they went with this option? Okay, which I do like. So let's do the red. Oh, for the kill team. Oh, the scout box. That's right. Kill team box. I hope. I need my spooky war criminals. Well, we have one kill team box ahead of them. So we have the scouts and the Eldar that still need to come out before the or spooky boys. And the Teleport Lord plus Orkin. Yeah, so the Necron stuff, the AdMech stuff up for pre-order. What do we think we'll get this week? It would be nice to have that kill team box. Yeah, that's a good shot. Even if it's not Night Lords. Be nice to have the other kill team box. Alright, there's 30. 31. And 34. Alright, there's one arm. Working the other arm here. See, I mentioned during the time off, I played video games. Anyone else playing anything? The Steam sale is also going on. Anyone pick up anything good? I started to build a cart and then realized there's a bunch of like smaller games I still need to play from previous sales. So I was good and I cleared my cart. I'll wait till the Christmas sale if anything. I need to play the second Judgment game, which is like the Yakuza games, but they've all been coming to Game Pass, so I decided to wait and see. If it's still not on there by Christmas, then I'll get the winter sale. Let's see. Type in the region. I'm interested in the Necron models, but no rush. That's fair. I think the fact that, yeah, nothing's limited. Hey, Shiny Mathrock, how are you? Welcome on in. We are building some Kroxigor today. How are you? Coming back from our Thanksgiving vacation. I don't even play video games anymore lately, besides Mortal Kombat 1 occasionally, but even that I'm getting fed up with. I've heard that from other people as well for Mortal Kombat. That's fair. I did finish Doki Doki, yep. I enjoyed it. I didn't do the, like, 100%, so I didn't play through it, like, over and over and over and over. I looked up, like, kind of the thing I was missing. But I enjoyed it. I'm glad I played it. Glad I went back to it. Doing great. Glad to hear it. Is there anything we're working on today? Hey, Slipnip, welcome in. Been playing the Rogue Trader tabletop RPG. Nice. How is that going? How come I want so much content locked away between invasions? I just can't be bothered with it. That's fair. That's fair. Let's say splurge hard on Star Wars Legion on Friday. My local game store had some really good deals. Good. Glad to hear that. Is that getting in for the first time or adding into stuff you already have? We did this. One of our local stores had a big sale. They had buy two, get one. So that's where these lizards are from. It's nice when the local store says some deals. Get the shop local, pick up some goodies. One of my players, got poisoned. Not sure with what yet. She will vomit maggots? It wasn't poison. Oh, but insect eggs. Ew. I feel like that's worse. I feel like that's worse than poison. Yep, that'll be gross. I'm cursed with a commission of Space Marines. I feel like that. Like an entire army of Imperial Fists. Hello, friend. Are you me? I have 2 Imperial Fist commissions here. I have some Blade Guard and some of the Heresy Praetors. And then we have a large Imperial Fist commission, or army, that I will be adding to. Are you me? You actually, wait. You can actually, oh yeah, yep. It was pretty trippy, yes. It was very good, I liked it. I think if I hadn't played some games that have kind of similar mechanics, it would have been a little bit more mind-blowing, but it was still very good. It was well done. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I went back to it. I'm glad. Thank you for the nudge, Bill, to go back to play. Speaking of, they're my project this week, Tight, now that the bases are in. Bases are primed, and we're gonna get them... I want to say done. I feel like it's gonna be close to done. I'm afraid to guarantee done, but they'll be really close if they're not. But that's my project this week, yeah. Now that bases finally came in. Well, says Red was coming along, and then Wifey dispatched me to the local grocery store. Blame the dreaded honey-do list. Put Red at the top of the list. Jackrabbit, thank you so much for that sub, for 60 months of support. How are you? How are holidays? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see, Fresno says finished Watch Dogs Legions. Started Modern Warfare 3. Very nice. What did we think of Legions? I did not end up playing that. What did we think? I can't play with them quite yet. Need a second commission before that. Gotcha. But yeah, those... I was so annoyed when those bases were so late. I was ready to go. But they're now washed and primed. We can start putting paint on them, so that's exciting. We're gonna be working on those and Chaos Knights here this week. We have, wait, Walmart Plus, and I still have to leave. What is the point? What does Walmart Plus do for you? Is that delivery stuff? I don't actually know what's part of that. Really enjoyed it myself. Good, Frozen Wolf. I'm glad to hear that. Good. I played a little bit of the first Watch Dogs, and it wasn't for me. I know some people really enjoyed them. Wasn't for me, but I'm glad you enjoyed. The heck is 33? There's... Try to order the bases. I'm gonna do it sooner than I normally do, yeah. Normally when I order from them, it's like next day. This one took a little bit. But yeah, we can go ahead and we can do that if you'd like. Jabbergut says, I am well. Hope you are too. We're good here. We had a very, very lazy week off. It was good. Much needed. Trying to kind of ease back into things today here. The bad part is I finished a bunch of stuff before the holidays, so I didn't prep anything new, but now I need new things for stream. We're at the weird in-between this week, but we'll get there. I watched the Legion Imperialis battle rep on Warhammer Plus. It seems fun enough. I guess, did anything really stand out on it first? Was it kind of what you're expecting? Delivery, oh, and rotating discounts, gotcha. I wasn't much into 1, but I think 2 is the best one out of the 3. Wait, there's a 3rd? Okay. I am clearly behind the times. Clearly behind. I told myself I'm not buying any more models till I finish my stuff. But I know I'm getting more models soon. You need stuff for stream? I'll happily donate some stuff. I still have some eagles I need to paint. I need to paint them soon because Scott was starting to like take my eagles. I've got them and Radagast I need to paint. I've got so much stuff. The problem is I haven't prepped any of it. Turns out prep time takes time. Who knew? Who knew? Oh, Legion's the third one. Okay. Yeah, I'm way behind then. Sorry. Are you building some swole bolts for your D&D campaign? They are now. Cassidy, welcome in! How are you? How was Thanksgiving? We are building some beefy lizards, Cassidy. Would you like to see? Would you like to look at my beefy lizards? They're gonna look like this. Big, beefy crocodiles. I'm excited. How are you? When will you learn? That's a good question. A good question. We'll see if he has an answer here. I'm betting on... no. Never. Never. So I did that the entire year this time, but then I found players. So Rebel Army incoming. I mean, that's the hard part, right? Like, we get all the toys. We get everything together. But then, you have to have people to play with. Which is always tricky. I'm wondering if I actually leave this separate. So we can get to his little belly. Get this on here and see. No, I think we'll be alright. I don't want to sub-assemble. I got enough sub-assembly shit here. Okay, I had it. And I lost it. Hold on, chat. It's because it's upside down. You goober. Okay, there we go. Listen, I'm here in the rain. My feet are muddy. I'm proud of myself. I did not buy any new stuff this year except for the Legion splurge. That's pretty good. I think, I know that I have cut down my stuff quite a bit, spending-wise. So now I only do, like... Kingdom Death is very limited stuff. So you kind of have to pick that up when it goes on sale. And I've picked up, like, a couple other, like, seasonal things. But I've also done much better this year than normal. Alright, there's that. And then... we did Warspawned, so we're gonna go in the green. Let's get his little head together here. So 27, 29. Legion's pretty easy to get into cheap, though, which is really nice. I wish it was on a smaller board. I'd play it again. People play these games, too. Imagine. Imagine playing with your toys. We were gonna play some Sigmar over the break, but our game table got taken up by all the stuff we were trying to reorganize. So we didn't end up getting a game. But that's okay, because my aggrodons need to get done anyway. Hey, it's Mikey. How are ya? Welcome in. You come in here to cozy streamer chat. Yes, go on. Yes. Cassidy, I am gonna say, though, we need to finish Will's Necron at the top of his honey-do list. Because he really needs to finish it for the exchange. So I'm gonna plead that Necron gets put at the top of the honey-do list. So that he can get a cool mini back. You know? You know? I am requesting. Let's see, I got the Echo Defender box with Han Solo bundled. Andor, Lando, and a Snow game mat was 50% off. Got 10% off of that. Pretty good deal considering it's already about 15 to 20 below already. That is really good, yeah. That's a nice pickup. Well, good. I'm glad you've got a community to play with, too. That's always huge. Maybe you can get, like, a league or something going? There's enough people? Leviathans are an 80 mil. Ooh, chat, help. Is Leviathan on an 80? It sounds right, but I don't want to say for sure. I know as soon as I say check the website, it's not going to be there because they did the updates. Yes, 80 mil. Thank you, Wasted Mine. Because the Redemptor's on, like, a weird one, right? That's like a 90 mil. You ever mounted a mini on a plinth? If so, what kind of glue did you use? Can I just super glue it? I believe you would super glue it. I've not actually done it myself. I think you can also, if it's like a bust, pinning it would be a good way to go. But super glue should be good. How much is he paying you to say that? It's okay. I have money too. That one was actually all me. Believe it or not. That one was all me. I just want to see him get a mini done, because I think it'll help finish other minis, you know? If we can knock out one, then we can knock out the others, is the thought. I think he can do it. I believe. I believe in Will. I'm also now aware that he needs to pay me next time. No, I'm just kidding. Scroll back up here. I'm a streamer. Now, the nice thing about Thanksgiving weekend is pie for breakfast and no one can stop me. My friend has a nerdy restaurant. Turns out half the staff was playing it in front of my nose the entire time. I just never knew. Well, get in on that, yeah. Get in on that. Let me catch up. How hard it would be to be magnetized a dreadnought to a base so they could be swapped out? I mean, not hard. It would just be the foot and the base. I don't know that it's worth it. My actual answer is I don't think it's worth it. I would just get another base. I think it's more work than it's worth. Base, you can just glue it down. If you've already got 2 dreadnoughts. I don't think it's worth it, no. Got a paint a Leviathan Dread. I want to proxy as a Ballistus, but I want to be able to swap bases. Is it not on a base? I would just, for the game, plop it on top of the big base, honestly. I don't want to say proxy, but kind of. So you at least have the right base size to play with. Okay, I guess you can paint since it was free. Because you have me, husband, I have all the good things you get in one cute little package. She right, Will. She right. Amazing. Well, there you go, Will. I got red onto your do list for today. So let's go. Let's get red finished. This kit comprises 153 plastic components and supplied with a Citadel 80 mil round base. Good, I'm glad they have it on there. I'm always so annoyed when I go to look up a base size and it's not there. It's very annoying. Thank you, chat, for the help. Yeah, I don't think magnetizing the base is gonna be worth it. I would just plop it on the other base. Like, literally just set it on top of the base so you have the right size. Hold on. That's a better fit. They have it on there if you click the read, as long as it's there. I could complain all day about the website, but as long as it's there, that's better. It's better. I'll take it. It's a start. It is to summon to local game store on Wednesday, so I was in the mood to paint, but I wanted to build. The only tile option I had was a single Riptide. I just wanted Farsight and some other Crisis suits. Alright, is that a beefy lizard down? Beefy lizard down. Look at him, chat. He's beautiful. Beautiful. Magnetize the smaller base, magnetize the bigger base, then plop the bases on top of each other. 80-90 converter ring? I wonder if 3D printing would be a way to do that. Alright. Big beefy boy. Next beefy boy. Bring on the beefy boys. Alright. Got our backpacks already. On to the next body. I'm dead. Doing the gator ones? Yeah, we're doing the Warspawned. They're pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for them. Okay. Will's about to die. It was nice knowing you. Oh, Will. Well, then, you know, you don't have to worry about Red if you're... if you're not on this plane anymore, you probably don't have to worry about Red. So I guess that's problem solving. One way or another. We're probably onto the big sprue. Okay. We need 86. Where is everything? My goodness. 86. I get Will in trouble. I think Will got Will in trouble. So that's what happened. No, dying doesn't get you out of pain. That's right. Even in death, I still paint. I think Will got Will in trouble. Red and Will about to be buried in the backyard. Crap, what number did I clip out? 88, 80. Okay, I need 87. Got distracted. Got distracted by Will getting in trouble. 87. There it is. She's calling me. Run, you fool! It's over now. Nice knowing you, Will. Nice knowing you. Put a brush in your undead hand, get to work. You've got, what, 5 days? 5 days. Get Red all finished up. I even tried to help you. I tried to say that he had to be on your to-do list for today. And look where we're at. I even tried. I went from bully to help. And, nope. Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Since Panda mentioned pie for breakfast, what was everyone's favorite Thanksgiving food? I think we have one more day of leftovers. Like, I think today we finished them. I always go wild on stuffing. I love stuffing. Pie. What kind of pie do you have, Panda? I made a peach cobbler this year that didn't turn out as the first one, good as the first one I made, but pretty good. Norman says, I still need to do eyes, teeth, claws, and bases on 11 squigs and a whole spider mage until the 30th. You got this. I believe you. Sorry, I'm laughing at Automod. You're Bri, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for that sub. For 29 months of support. I appreciate that. How are you? Panda setting off my Automod. Sonoma always mashed potatoes. We're a big carb family. So we do, we actually pick up barbecue from a local place, and then we make all of our sides. And it's the carbs for us. The potatoes, the stuffing. We do sweet potatoes as well. We are all about them carbs. Paul John's Life says, we have no leftovers. Ooh, we did Cracker Barrel for Thanksgiving. I, like, never think about going somewhere for Thanksgiving. We've never done that. Because even the barbecue we pick up the day before. You can tell you're a true Texan. I'm really not. I'm just really lazy and I don't want to cook a turkey. I just don't want to cook a turkey. They usually dry out. They're fine. But if I can get a smoked turkey, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I remember this being weird on the first. Okay, here we go. Flipping it over is easier. Barbecue for Thanksgiving is the best. Agreed. We're gonna do it every year we can. So much easier. How about the stuffing gravy? Can't forget the gravy. I am being told I'm no longer allowed to be lewd in chat. Which is hilarious considering how little you do that. My goodness, this absolute lewd monster absolutely will in our chat. She doesn't know. Mickey's eating mashed potato and mac and cheese sandwiches on dinner rolls. Hell yeah. I gotta get those carbs in here for we back to working out Live Madness. I get 2 days and then I had to be back to it. I might get those carbs. I thought Will was the good one. That's what we thought. That's what we thought. Little did we know. Ludba monster over here. My goodness. You think you know a person. Hold on, our stove broke a couple months ago. We haven't replaced it yet. I stayed near my son Wednesday night and Thursday to hang out with him for a couple days. Yeah. But going to get something. The better choice. See, you're still here doing. What if Will is really complete degen IRL? Yeah. Why else would she say stop being lewd? Yep. Yep. Exposed. Yep. Yep. We're learning a lot today, chat. We are learning a lot today. You think you know a person. Mrs. Panda made some antipasto skewers that turned out real good. Tomatoes, basil, mozzarella, and some dried meats. That sounds so good, Panda. Let me get this on before I goof it up. Yep, just like that. Okay, we're gonna do it like our first one then. Just to speed the next one up. I'm ordering the base. It sounds good, Titan. Yeah. I did not expect it to take as long as it did. I was very annoyed by that. But that's okay. They look cool. Now that they're all primed up, they do look good. I was just not anticipating that. Okay. She just texted me a picture of a lighter and her sundresses. I like that she makes you run the errand and then threatens you the entire time you're running the errand. This is my favorite. I can't process all I'm learning right now. I'm trying my best, Mikey. Trying my best. Well, you had some wine on Thursday. I walked around the house making family uncomfortable with stuffing innuendos. That's our Will. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stop telling them things. See, so I'm German. Don't really do Thanksgiving here, but from the north, and around this time we do kale. That sounds boring. You had lots of sausages, smoked meat, and fat bacon. Heaps of taters. It's all fall comfort food from in here. That sounds really good. I'm down for all of the comfort food. He just keeps digging, doesn't he? Wasted mine. He doesn't know when to stop, and I love that about him. Yep. It's good content, you know? It's good content. Thank you, Will. Good content as we build some lizards. I'm like, you know what? It'll be a just nice, chill stream. We'll get back to the streaming thing, and now Will's getting buried in the backyard. Just how it happens some days. Just how it happens. Dig up. Dig up. How much would I have to bribe you for to go get some Bucky's turkey and send it to me? Which one did you get? I have to know. We can work out something, Panda. Did they not do delivery? I can't remember if you can actually get things shipped or not. I feel like one of the like bigger chains did ship things, but I can't remember if it was them or not. I feel like we just did like the peppered jerky and it was fine. So if you got like a cool flavor, I might have to go get us some as well. And then I will just ship you yours. Yeah, which one did you get? Adam's daddy Will Ludba artist. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm in so much trouble. Help, she's buying cement to make me shoes. Thank you so much for the support. Will is so supportive of the stream. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh. Panda says, I got the Korean barbecue. Mesquite smoked, the bomb, and lemon pepper. Pretty tasty, but not as good as mesquite. Those do sound pretty good. I think we would like the mesquite one for sure. I was gonna say, if I go get you jerky, I'm also getting you beaver nuggets. You have them. Garlic bohemian is, but that sounds good too. I like garlic. Beaver nuggets. Let's see. I have a beef jerky here, so you get one tiny bag. They charge you a small fortune for some. Beef is so expensive here. I think it's gone up for us too. I think it's a little pricier than it normally would be. I picked up some for our vacation week, and I think it was more than normally would be. Just with everything else going up in price. Okay, why is this not? Please? Hey, Professor Graham, welcome in. How are you? Beaver nuggets are a must for Ren Fair camping. Beaver nuggets. Plus, it's just fun to tell people you have to get the beaver nuggets. I'm not mad at him per se. I just didn't want to meet you one day and hug you and have the only things you know about me be 1, my name, 2, what outfit my husband finds me most desirable. I think it's sweet. I think it's sweet. Oh wait, so you're not mad? Will here to already push it. I love it. Ready to dig yet again. Will's here to get good news and immediately squander it. Yep. The women are speaking. I love it. Amazing. No Buckies are in here. Need to plan a field trip. They are nice. I don't know that's worth the field trip. Ours is a little bit of a drive. But yeah, if you're traveling down to like Austin area and you get to stop at a Bucky's, it's real nice. They have all the good snacks. The important thing when you're traveling for like road trips, clean bathroom. Bucky's are pretty nice. I worry about Will sometimes. I worry about Will a lot of the time, yeah. What are beaver nuggets? They are little like corn pops, kind of. Like sugary corn pops. Yeah, puffed corn, I guess would be the... Yeah, we all do, says Jamie. William is a known foot eater. His own, I mean. When he opens his mouth. Yep, when it should be closed. Yep, absolutely. It is known. It is known. Yeah, they're really good, Big Boss. They, I'm trying to think if there's something similar you wanted to try. This is gonna turn into me sending everyone beaver nuggets if I'm not careful. But they're very good. If you ever find yourself at a Bucky's, would recommend. They're not beaver, no. Sorry to disappoint. But they're like one of the, I guess, known snacks from them. They're known for their beef jerky. They're known for the beaver nuggets. Beaver. Timothy, hello. How are you? How was holidays? Are you excited for all of the Kingdom Death that's going to show up? Because I'm excited for you to get it. Hello. Alright, got another goofy tail to line up. What kind of hug is your favorite? For other small girls, I like the tippy toe side hug. It's a little aggressive to some, but I think it says a lot about me. What kind of hug is my favorite? Trying to think. I don't like... The one I don't like. When they, like, try to pick you up because I'm tiny. I don't like that one. Anything but that were cool. Hugs are just great. Tails big. Okay, hold on. Just gonna put it down for a second. Please don't plan your hug with Nikki. That's cringe. It's not cringe. It's not cringe. Let me catch up here. I thought they'd be chicken nuggets. Oh, with unique seasoning? No, no, no. I could see it. Yeah, it's a good guess, but no, they're like a corn pop. When's the Sunday report? It'll be in about half an hour. It is always noon central for that the pre-order article. It says I'm well bringing 4 cake to the in-laws. I feel like I'm missing something. Rebray, welcome in. How are ya? Uh-oh, Will's lurking. Here's the thing. The prospect of receiving a child-sized package of resin, daunting. The weight of divorce proceedings paperwork is more daunting. I can help a little bit. It'll be plastic. So that helps a little bit, I think. The rest I can't help you with, I'm sorry. Greenleaf, welcome in. How are you? Well, you're a corn pop. Hello. How are you? I can't get this to line up. Save my life. Okay. Fail. I hate when they show that something connects on, like, the underside. It's just like, here-ish, it lines up. Good luck. Okay. There. We did it. Your moments are so glad to be single. Emily, furry daughter, no. You may not pet her. Alright. This connects here. Weird again. So let's get that on here. At least we figured out kind of the weird points of this build. As long as we get this lined up, the rest of it's easy. Did you get a turkey like this Thanksgiving? So you can feel like a Viking? I did. We did not. We did barbecue. So I got a bunch of smoked turkey. And some brisket. It was very good. I do love me a turkey leg, though. That's always, when we do Ren Fair, it's all about the turkey leg. Turkey leg in one hand, a drink in the other. That's how I Ren Fair. Get that protein. Alright, we'll let that dry. I need to go back because we didn't do all of the tail options, which I guess I should have done. It just seemed silly to do at the time. Let's do 48 and 49. Oh, they do have little frog friends. Someone said it in chat and I wasn't sure what they meant. We will get frog friends a bit later. I will not forget frog friends. Clearly we didn't paint enough frog friends on the frog chairs, so we need some more. What am I looking for? 48 and 49. So distracted. Where are these pieces? 48. Done it. You guys get camping stuff. Go to Viking next month. It's the best Ren Fair in the state. It does sound like more fun. Plus, it's not hot, like the one here in the Dallas area. Depending on the weekend you go, it can still be pretty warm. 49, which is a smaller piece. Here it is. Me! Frog friends are great. They're very cute. I just wasn't sure what you meant because they weren't on the instructions just yet. Frog friends. They got the itty bitty tiny frogs that I guess go on the base. They're very cute. We'll get them later. I may keep them for after we get the actual basing down so I don't get lost in my what is it even called? Scatter. I use the scatter stuff so I don't lose our frogs. Dom, thank you so much for that sub for 71 months of support. How are you? Welcome on in. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. What you been up to? What you been working on? It's good to see ya. Doing pretty good. Glad to hear it. We are building some very buff crocodiles today. Kroxigors. Coming back from vacation. This is Viking Fest. It's on Thorin's Ranch. That sounds pretty cool. I hope you enjoy. Here says I got a new Horse Heresy Legion to build. I can't start till Tuesday, Wednesday to start building them. Well, guess what Legion I'm doing? Can we have a hint? I don't even know what to guess. What do I think Erebri is starting, chat? Oops. Not much. Oh, been in a hobby slump. Have you been doing anything else instead? Some video games or watching anything good? Traditionally traitorous. Traditionally. Yeah, that's the word I'm stuck on there, Panda. Ember's children for a sexy new Fulgrim. So it's a good way to go. It looks so good. Oh, playing some Darktide, Dom? What do we think? Did you play at launch? Or are you just now hopping in? Alpha Legion was my other thought, with the traditionally. That did cross my mind. No, you just jumped out. Okay. I was gonna ask what you thought as far as, like, the improvements and stuff they've made. But I hope that you're enjoying it. I was, not super thrilled with the launch state, but it sounds like they've done a lot. They've come a long way. I don't know much about Alpha Legion. There's some joke about Alpha and Omega. I mean, that is kind of the big one that you'll keep running into, yeah. Yeah. They're neat. I've only, like, in passing read about Alpha Legion stuff. I read one of the novels that was kind of interesting, but... Like pizza. Incorrect on all guesses so far. I don't even know that. I don't have any other guesses. From what you've told us. Let's see. What do you call a short mother? A minimum? Huh. Pretty cute. Just like a minimum would be. You might as well tell us we're running. Yeah, there's only so many legions. Use attack in the morning. Oh, we're going lore? I have no idea then. We're going the lore route. I'm out. Oh, Death Guard, aka Dusk Raiders. Oh, okay. Death Guard have a very cool heresy scheme. I feel like them and World Leaders are always a fun pick just because it's so different than their 40k. Death Guard have a cool scheme. That'll be fun. Says that's fun. I like how each type has different playstyles. I do wish Darktide had an actual, like, story. I think that was the big killer for me. Was it just do random maps for forever? Wasn't quite what I was looking for. Some people don't mind. I can't do that grind, but I would have liked a story with it. So I can at least feel like I finished the game. Instead of just repeat for eternity. Look, there's more a play on the original name. Well, I'm assuming that's from the lore. Look at that. You got your own cookie, Mikey. Well done. Well done. Enjoy that cookie. I guess since we're talking heresy, is anyone going to be picking up the the new assault squads. Are we excited for the assault duders? You are indeed, Mikey. Hold on. You are indeed. And the Assault Marines look neat AF, honestly. Going in for it. I know a lot of people have been waiting for him. I think they look nice. I don't play Heresy, so I'm not chomping at the bit for them, but they look nice. They do be looking like Assault Marines. The Marines are marine. Plastic Night Lord Raptors. That could be fun with, I was gonna say, what bits would you use to convert over? Or would you keep them pretty clean? I feel like Night Lords, you kind of have to go. You have to go a little ham, right? Get them as Skyclaws. Skyclaws are kind of garbo, though. Skyclaws have been garbo since I started playing. Kinda garbo. For Blood Angels and Raven Guard players, been patient. Yeah. I used to have some Skyclaws. And then when I chunked all my firstborn stuff, they went right in the trash. I think I'm done with the Imperial Fists on my table. I've had my fill in Space Marines for the next 10 years. I big feel that. Yep. Power armor fatigue is a thing. Big feel that. Unfortunately, they pay all of my bills. Oh. But it is draining. I need 93 and 92. Oh. No, you're good, Titan. It's just... It's the same armor over and over and over. But being a, I think that's kind of the good part in me playing Warhammer, is I understand it has to get done. And obviously, not everyone wants to do that. So it's just part of it. It's just part of it. Where the heck is this link? I'm about to take the power armor over building these lizards because I can't find pieces to save my life this morning. Here we go. Goodness. 92. I'm back and I've appeased my wife with surprise flautas. There you go, Will. I like this game plan. Well done. What? Got that figured out. You certainly got that figured out. Suppose in the jump pack design, since I doubt I'll ever see the Raptor Talon legs anywhere, or their helmets. Beating Nightmare feels a good break from Space Marines, keeps me sane. I think hopping over to Fantasy has helped, and Kingdom Death's always my break. Sometimes you just gotta have something else to work on. Damage Carbine, welcome in. How are you? I had a hard time finding peace due to the scale of them. I think they're just a little spread out, and I'm distracted. It's, This is my Monday after vacation, so I'm a little distracted today. How are you? Welcome on in. How has this past week been? We're trying to ease back into things today. Senior Press says, I did play a huge Horse Heresy game yesterday as well. Had a Thunderhawk turn up turn 2 and get promptly destroyed by interceptor fire. The owner was not happy. I wouldn't be either. Nope. I hate when that happens. When you bring something like you want to use or you think it's going to be really cool and then it just gets... I mean, essentially it's just a big target, right? Everything on the battlefield just turns to it and nukes it. Hate when that happens. Gotta head out, Mikey. Have a good one. Thanks so much for hanging out today. We'll see you later. Was good to see ya. Go give your girl some surprise flautas. That's right. Everyone's getting flautas today. Oh, Lord of the Rings for you, Dom? That's another good one. I was telling chat earlier, I have a Radagast and some Eagles that I really want to start working on. I got them cleaned up, but I need to get them built and primed here soon. Been hooked up in Beastarium models. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there. And this is in 1 week. I'll be in Vegas, so my mini exchange menu might be a little late shipping out. That's okay. I will say for those shipping, the sooner you can do it, the better. Just because around Christmas time it gets nuts at the post office. So I will just put that word of warning out there. There's a metric F ton of blast cannon shooting on it. Yeah, that's the thing. Is as soon as it comes out to the table, it's just turn, shoot, dead. I hate when that happens. She said it's surprise flatulence. I love this woman. It is indeed, yeah. It is. I'm glad you didn't come home and surprise her with that. I feel like that would be continuing to dig a bit. Yep. Yep. I'm glad it is Flautas instead. Carbine says, Warhammer is my break. I paint a lot of Infinity. I think having just something, a different style, can really help break things up. Should I go for another cup of coffee? I say yes. Chat, what do we think? I say yes. Bring on the coffee. She's choking and the Flauta's laughing at me. Wait, no. No choking, but enjoy Flauta. Right. Beefy leg number 2. Let's go. And then we have to look up our Pokemon. Do you have any more? Oh, Darkest Dungeon minis to paint? I have, yeah. I have a ton. I feel weird painting them Panda just because that Kickstarter is having so many issues. I kind of ran into like a Cursed City vibe on them where it's like, ooh, all these shipping issues. It's not really something I want to like promote through like photos and stuff. So they are cool. I feel a little weird painting them at the moment, if that makes sense. All right, we need to go with either yellow or red, which are honestly kind of the same pose. I guess the lower stance is kind of cool. Some cool dino Pokemon? I'll have to take a look. I know you mentioned the one. Take a look here after stream. Because it may be we do the Warspawned as one and the regular as another too. If there's, maybe there's a good fit for each. Let's go with this. Or wait, did we already use those arms? That's the tricky part. I have 3. Okay, we haven't. Which sprue will you be on? Those are all lower numbers. It's probably on here. 103 and 104. There's 103. I love to paint the Darkest Dungeon minis, but I don't want to buy the game. The Kickstarter being such a disaster at this point. As far as asking for more money for shipping and production, I think is what I saw. And I'm having to like, I don't know, it's a mess. I feel weird working on them at the moment. Find STLs? There may be. I haven't seen any. But I'm sure there are some out there. I can't say all the critters and stuff. I'm probably gonna just contrast it up. I'm probably not gonna go all out for those. Unless there's one I just really like. Oh, 6. There you are. These are spread out all over the place. So now with Kickstarters, I've been getting burned a lot recently. It's so disappointing when that happens too, because like there are projects that do deserve the love and everything, but then all the bad ones just sour it so badly. I completely understand that. Mythic games need to be yeeted into the sun, yeah. I think there's a point too where, like, if you're a certain size, you shouldn't be kickstarting things, I think is my big complaint. Like Cool Mini or not, things like that. Like, or if you've had the iffy ones like Mythic Games, you just shouldn't be on there anymore. It shouldn't be a thing. But what can you do? I know with Kingdom Death getting their big update with Black Friday. It's been interesting to watch too, because that's a Kickstarter as well. People talking about just time and scope creep and things like that. It's always interesting. Obviously, it's project by project. Like, I've done some for Steamforge games that I've been really happy with. I would hate to lose something like that, but this comes down. Capital at zero risk, yep. Yep. Which for a small company, absolutely makes sense. Some of these larger ones, it's like, do you really need to kickstart this? People need to demand better guarantees. It's interesting to watch, because even, I mentioned Steamforge, but even they changed their pledges quite a bit. So they didn't really have like an all-in actual option on the other Monster Hunter, so it's weird. I don't know, just do the research for you, hop in. Just if it's a first campaign, it's hard to do that. Alright, one lizard arm. Let's see, we got a little over 10 minutes to the pre-order article. What are we hoping for today, chat? I'm kind of hoping it's that kill team, now that you guys have mentioned it. The Scout and Eldar one. Kind of hope that's what it is today. There's been a lot of 2-week pre-orders, though, so I don't know. I feel like there has to be a week where there's just isn't a whole lot for them to, like, catch up on all that. Flesh Eater Court? I know you said we got the Battle Tome preview already. I feel like that would be really fast, but they've done it before. Seems likely. You think so? Blonde Cow, you. Thank you so much for sub for 13 months of support. Thank you, thank you. How are you today? I appreciate that. Spent a lot of money recently, so maybe they could hold off. I mean, as long as something's not limited, and still can hold off. Pick it up after New Year. It's just those darn limited boxes. I only do Kickstarters for RPG stuff, where you're at least getting a PDF out of it. Or STLs and the files are pretty much done already. Yeah, it's just a matter of kind of more distribution at that point. Some of the STL Kickstarters are insane. The amount of stuff you get for price. Kickstarter's pretty interesting. I've seen big companies pull Kickstarter campaigns because they didn't launch well enough. That's crazy. But yeah, that is kind of the thing though, right? It's like funded in 5 minutes or whatever. Good, we're gonna Storm Cursed Eternal Scheme. I'm excited for this. What have you got in mind, Blonde Cow? I'm trying to remember if I read in the Discord or not. If I've missed it, let me know. You ever work a project in the past, then do another of the same project, ends up getting done way faster than the first time? Oh yeah, no, every time. Oh yeah. If you've painted something before, it means you've already kind of worked out the trouble spots. The second one should go faster every time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we weren't funded in 2 minutes. Kickstarter is a failure. Yep. It's crazy to think about. Not only is the Battle Tome available already, but the updated Battle Tome will be released next month. If your Kickstarter is funding in minutes, you need to make it a pre-order. You knew it would succeed. Yeah, that's the... I think there needs to be a point where it's like, all right, Kickstarter, this isn't what Kickstarter's for. As they posted the first model in the whips. Okay, all dull gold, black, and purple. I'm definitely gonna look here after stream. If you guys also want to see, that is in our Discord, which is right here. If you'd like to come join us. That's kind of our home away from home. We chat hobby, we chat, you want to share your whips, all kinds of nerdy stuff in there. Feel free to come join us. It's open to everyone. Do the same job, it's better fit, etc. Purple is bussin'. We chat a lot. Be prepared. Yes, we do. We do. Yes, if you've renewed your sub today, make sure you link your Twitch and your Discord for the sub lounge. That's where we're goofing off all day. But be prepared. We're a chatty bunch some days. What do folks use for a sealer on their minis? So I use the Vallejo matte varnish. We also have, there's a satin and a gloss. So depending on projects. But we use the Vallejo and we airbrush that on. Chat, what do you like to use? Sorry, there's a seam line down the middle. What does bussin' mean? It's bussin', for real, for real. No cap. It's slang. How many coats do you do? Usually just the one, unless it is metal. Then I will do a couple different clear coats. Yeah, usually just the one is enough. On God, that's right. Hashtag Team Purple. I wasn't listening. I just heard purple. You came in where it mattered. Norman. Came in where it mattered. Satin or matte, depending on the look, yeah. I don't use satin a whole lot. I think I'm going to actually use it for our anime repaints. So that the paint, you get a smoother finish painting over it. I was going to try that, but usually I just do the matte coat. If I'm doing metal, I'll do a coat of gloss and then a couple of the matte coat, because the gloss is a harder finish. So it protects it a little bit more. Alright, and then we gotta pick, yep, head option. On green again for our Warspawned. I do a quick pass with the GW Munitorium varnish. My only complaint is it looks too similar to their great primer. Don't ask, please. Uh-oh. Did we oops the daisy one day? Did we oops the daisy? I've seen too many horror stories of that exact same thing. Yikes, yep. I am the one, because I've seen horror stories where if I'm gonna clear coat something, I remove like all the other paint away from my airbrush. Because I am that person, but if I'm distracted, I will accidentally paint over my stuff. So I set up just a varnish for the day. Ultimate Fantasy Dark Elves are purple with pink highlights. Hashtag Team Purple. Hell yeah. You're in the right place. I love purple. My Slanesh is purple. Purple is just one of those colors that doesn't get enough love in miniatures. There are a lot of us here in chat that love purple, though. Where the heck is your little tongue? It's not with frog friends. Or at least I don't think it was. There's another one, but I think that's for our last. There it is. Goodness. Please don't go flying. Okay. It was one time, and it made me double check each time, yeah. Since then, I also first spray on the side to make sure. Thankfully, it was a test model, so it wasn't a big issue. Yeah. I think the spray off to the side is just good advice in general. For just color checking, priming, make sure everything's going through the brush okay. That's a good habit to get into, is the spray off to the side first. The Slaves of Darkness are purple and silver, pretty. And then I've started Emperor's Children, because, of course, I needed more. Purple is life. It makes my entire scheme pop. Yep. It's so pretty. So pretty. I'm glad that it's getting more love. Consider doing Cthulhu for the December challenge, but there's no way I can finish that for a month. I think my thing for like something like that is I wouldn't want to rush it too. Could you get a lot of it done? Yeah. But would you want to feel rushed? Nah. Not for something that cool. If I can't see we spray the side of the box, you can see if the can is well shaken too. No big blobs of paint. Yeah. I think that's another good shout too. Yeah, in general, it's a good rule of thumb. Give the little test spray before you go nuts. And it's definitely a challenge. He doesn't fit my ear spray. These all like one piece, right? It's like even if he was, he'd want a gap fill. Yeah, he's gonna be. He's gonna be a lot, Squish Panda. Correct. I can't take him apart. That is definitely. Oops. That's gonna be a lot, Panda. It's gonna be cool though. I guess could you make like a secondary goal for December? Just be like, I want him to this stage. It sounds like you want to work on him. But yeah, rushing him obviously not the way to go. Use thinner instead of water to thin your airbrush paints. No matter if acrylic, alcohol, or enamel, use airbrush cleaner. So much better than just that isopropyl. I've been switching to more flow improver. I've had the thinner dry out on me, and it makes me nuts. Use more of the flow improver now. Especially if I'm using close to white. I'm doing yellows, whites, light colors. That'll be flow improver every time. Alright. Little gator head. Possibly. I think I might devote December to my Tau, though. I have quite a few battle suits to do. I think that's a good plan. You could always new year, new project, Mr. Cthulhu, if you wanted a challenge. It sounds like you wanted to kind of put him towards one. I guess I'll go over all that again. We are going to be doing a December challenge as a community. So we did the starter box challenge, which if you want to see what everyone did for that, that's on our YouTube channel. We are going to be adding on a vehicle or a monster. So if you guys want to start thinking ahead, I will put the thread up here later this week as we get closer to the end of the month. But if you guys would like to join us, we're going to be doing that here for December. I missed the start of so never mind. It doesn't have to be the same army. It's just if you wanted to add on to your starter box, we kind of picked something to where you could. But it doesn't have to. I won't be. I'm doing Space Wolves. So But yeah, if you've got a vehicle or a monster and you want to come join us, we're going to start that December 1st, but I will put the thread in the Discord a bit later. We all paint Usharon the Hamster King. That's right. Get your Hamster Kings ready. Oh, sorry. Here he is, second. So beefy. Beefy boys. Beefy boys. What class has a monster? Base size requirements or anything? The idea is big. So the biggest, one of the larger ones you got. So like a Dreadnought, I think counts. If you've got a bigger like character model, that would still count. The idea is we're just tackling the backlog. There's no like bragging rights are basically what's at stake here and finishing a model. So if you're kind of in that same theme, we're not like, it's nothing strict. But the idea is something larger. Yeah. Yeah, Dreadnought would count for sure. Here, I got you. Guess then you might Balrog, yeah. Middle Earth, Eagles, Nazgul, Trolls, something like that. So yeah, it's nothing strict. It's basically pick something from the backlog and let's get it knocked out. Yeah. Oh, you got a Forest Dragon? That would be perfect. Panda's got a Riptide. I've got a Repulsor tank for my Space Wolves that I just never finished. Actually, sorry. That one I never started. I've got a couple other tanks I'm going to try and finish with it. Oh wait, you've got a base. Hold up. We have a Tactical Rock. I almost forgot. Actually, I'll do that later when I put them all in bases. I'll come back for it. Bellacore? Do it. It must be hamster-sized and hairy. Yeah, so I'll be doing a tank, but whatever you guys want to pick. Pick something from the backlog. We're thinking bigger, so pick one of your bigger things. But if that's not like a giant tank or something, that's fine. Just pick something and we'll get it done. The idea is to tackle the backlog together. That's all. I guess, should we go back to calling it Backlog Challenge? Would that help? What do we think, chat? Should we just bring it back? And we'll just try and keep it more general for people to hop in. Ew, hairy tank. You don't like my hamster tank? I don't understand, JPick. Crisis Leads are technically vehicles. They have the keyword. Yeah. I mean, I think the big boys are the goal, but if you don't have something like that, then pick what fits best. Let's see, I almost finished the Assimilator's base. Nice. That's a fair amount of stuff on that base, too. You got a big Tactical Rock. But yeah, if you'd like to join us, that'll be up soon. I'll have that in the Discord. Basically what we do is we do a before and after. So for the before, it'll need to be built or primed. Don't start painting just yet. And then we'll do the before and the after. Just to show that you were working on it during the month. Oh, looks like we've got our preview. Noble Knights with Pennants Flying. Let me carefully move the new microphone over because you guys will get to see it's a little different. It moves a little different than my old one. So let me get over there and then we'll get set up. All right. I'll back it up. There we go. Neom. Guess we're emailing this for streaming. I guess so. Okay. Look, chat. Here's my new microphone. Isn't that much cleaner than my old one? I'm so happy with it. Thank you, everyone, again, for those who contributed toward microphone. Here it is. Let's get article. Hand over fist. Hello, how are you? Backlog currently consists of putting my hobby space together. Yesterday's single-digit temperature was too low to be in the basement, but today's a little bit warmer. I hope you can get everything right where you want it. How are you? Okay, here we go. Sunday preview. Noble Knights with Pennants Flying. You guys were right, Flesh Eater Quartz. I thought that would be too soon, but I guess not. Your microphone looks like a cat. Alright, Flesh Eater Quartz Army Set. Sound the horns and raise the gates. The Flesh Eater Quartz are marching to war. This army set is the first place a budding aberrant can begin to muster a glittering new host of noble knights and redoubtable peasants. The set contains 25 completely new plastic miniatures, 1 mighty abhorrent Gore Warden as a general, his trusty Vargelf courtier, 3 lightning-fast Morpeg Knights, and 20 Ordnance Crypt Guard. You also find exclusive launch edition of the new 88-page Battle Tome Flesh Eater Quartz, 27 War Scroll cards, 30 tokens, 33 enhancement cards, all of which are only available in this set. The Battle Tome will be released separately in a different format. Everything a general needs to sort out Crimson Crusade and Ushan's name. This set is available while supplies last. Mousebait, thank you so much for that sub. Wait, I wasn't on the left. Twitch, why? Mousebait, I'm glad you found us. How are you today? Thank you so much for that sub for 64 months. I don't know why Twitch is being mean to me, though. Being mean. It's a very pretty set of minis, yeah. Doesn't spend all money at once. 2 waves release, yeah. You can also buy 2 sets, that's true. I don't know what's going on, Mousebait. It makes me angry. Alright, so Flesh Eater Core box. We've also got, and the Assault Squad we were talking about earlier. Okay, so Mark 6 Assault Squad. Called the Age of Darkness for a reason. The skies are usually blotted out by soaring munitions, city-leveling explosions, smoky contrails of hordes of legions of Astartes descending from the heavens on their Warhawk jump packs. For those who are waiting for jump packs, they're for pre-order this week. Get 10 plastic assault marines for deployment in your Horus Heresy games. You get enough components to arm your squad with chainswords, either bolt pistols or combat shields, a range of accessories, and a sergeant with extra weapon options and 2 heads. It is entirely compatible with Mark 6 upgrade sets, including the Legion-specific accessories. Yeah, this week, that's pretty quick for both of these. Quick turnaround. We've also got Legion's Astartes transfer sheets. Also coming to Horus Heresy are 2 comprehensive transfer sheets for the Legion's Astartes, providing general squad markings, honor signs, numerals, and lettering suited for all 18 legions. Infantry sheet contains 1280 decals in total. Vehicle sheet includes 510. There's no Legion-specific heraldry included on either set of transfers, so these are for everybody. I know, I scrolled down and I see it down there. I'm just going to stay right here for Cassiodor. Dee Dee, welcome in. Gatalogic, hello. How we doing? Welcome in. We're going through the pre-order article for next week, which Middle-earth is next. Oh, okay, we did see these. King of the Dead and Heralds in clear plastic. King of the Dead returns to the Middle-earth strategy battle game in spectral translucent blue plastic, flanked by 2 heralds brandishing banners of the dead. This is a recast of the current models, taking on even more ghostly form as they bring ruin to the forces of Mordor. I have this set and not translucent. Snezak, welcome in. How are you today? Hello. Rude. Rude. How would you paint them? Yeah, a little bit of a dry brush over the translucent. Hey, Ghost Talks, welcome in. Maybe just a white top coat. Yeah, you could jazz them up a little bit. But you wouldn't be going the normal prime route and things like that. Also got the Warriors of Dead in clear plastic. What good is a king without his army? The set contains 20 Warriors of the Dead cast in the same clear blue plastic, ready to attend their king and sweep across Pelennor fields. These are also existing miniatures which have been cast for a ghostly effect. Both of these are available while stocks last. So if you guys want the pretty translucent ones, make sure you pick it up. The movie was more of a green hue. Yeah, it was. I do like this though. I think it turns out nice. All right, we also got White Dwarf 495 with The Great Devourer. Favorite Hobby magazine returns for its December issue, featuring lashings of information, new Tyranids, and 4th Tyrannic War. You also find new special mission rules for boarding actions in the current edition of 40k, Warcry rules for taking your Free City fighters on a Dawnbringer crusade, Kill Team rules for jungle warfare, complete with jungle cards, and much, much more. Son of Horus, hello, how are you? Oh, welcome back, Ravenlord. We also got De Grotma's Git. You didn't see this coming, and nor did the Red Gobbo, the other festive miniature from Warhammer for 2023, featuring a black-clad rogue darting through the snow on one swig with an open mouth, scattering presents and snotlings in his wake. This model will be available for a strictly limited period in December, so snap up yours quick. I do love that they actually painted the boxes. There's like a little 40k box here and a little Sigmar box. I think it's super cute. And very tiny. And very, very tiny. All right. Oh, we got some new tufts. Brimstone Firegrass. Spruce up your bases with this Vermilion Grass tufts, which match the scorched battlefields of Ashley as well as they do alien planets. And all you get 155 tufts in different sizes, enough for a whole army. Asterisk. Black Library Vaults of Terra collection. We got a special edition. So if you're interested in the special edition covers, that's coming up. A Witchbringer and Blood Pact, an audiobook. We have Advent e-shorts for Black Library. 12 stories from the worlds of Warhammer. Warhammer Plus, we've got Battle Report pits the contents of the new Flesh Eater Court army set against the treasure-hunting Fire Slayers. Citadel Masterclass shows us how to weather smaller-scale miniatures just in time for Imperialis. Like Tiny Tonk. New Tufts, what year is it? I know. It is interesting, Ghost Hawks, having the red tufts, where some of the others are doing more of the brighter colors and things. So adding that in with the, I guess, the more traditional colors and things. Here in Community, we'll have much more from the Old World, Warhammer the Horus Heresy, Flesh Eater Courts, and on the YouTube channel, there's a guide on how to paint Combat Patrol Adeptus Mechanicus. Stay tuned. I'll do the slow scroll for anyone who came in during. What are we excited for? Tufts is interesting. I wonder how many more of those we would get. I can't imagine they only did one tuft. But maybe. Maybe they did. Another holiday mini is fun. I'm glad that they've got one for Sigmar side. Ghosties are cool. Salt Marines, I know a lot of people are waiting for those. And then I'll go back up to the big one, which is the Flesh Eater set. Right, Waze? I'm surprised we don't have that Kill Team box yet. Where is that? Why no Kill Team yet? It's interesting. Javik, it's 155 tufts for $100. That's a hell of a deal. There's plenty of places to get or make tufts. I'm surprised GW bothered. It's probably for it's the people that don't know where else to get tufts, yeah. Or the people that their one hobby store is Games Workshop. Absolutely. Still need tufts. GW is secretly going to expand to aquarium decor, adding sealant to your painted models for your fishy friends. Let me tempt it for the Christmas mini, but that's it. Careful, it's safe because it's already spoken for. I feel like a lot of people in that boat, yeah. I start making my Day of Revelations. Oh, Blood Angels, let's go. Oh, it says I'll be grabbing the audiobook for Blood Pact. Been waiting for that. Probably getting a Salt Marine box somewhere down the line. Yeah, I think, obviously some limited things here. The box. If you want the Middle Earth Ghosts, limited. And Christmas Mini, limited. Otherwise, can wait. So the Striking Scripts are previewed. My wallet is safe for now. Yeah. We're just waiting for the Kill Team box. I really want to like the new Kill Team, but I just invested too much time in my 2018 Kill Teams, which are now, all except for my Grey Knights, illegal to play. Yeah, the Flesh Eater Court box is nice. We'll be emailing for that for sure. All right, let's hop back over. Okay, here we go. And then we learn to not pop myself in the face. There we go. Size in for Flesh Eater Court box. So it's a nice box. I think the new stuff looks really good. Good thing Saturday is December already, so I can spend more money without feeling bad. For anyone who came in during the article, we are working on Kroxigors. So these boys right here. We are going with the Warspawned. So we've got 2 already. We've got 1 more to finish up. And then I'm going to find a Pokemon to paint them after. So that's the plan. I will be getting 3 more Kroxigors. Those are on the way from Mini Stomp. So I think we might just do the regular Kroxigors with them. I'll take another look at the rules and see if I want another set of these or if I just go with the regular ones. But that's all we got today. Just kind of getting back from vacation here. New heavy gloss coats. Your Ideneth can join your aquarium. Releasing next Saturday with base weights. heavy gloss. I like that. Dee Dee, what you up to today? How is holidays? I wish I could get people in my town to play Age of Sigmar, so I'd actually use the lizards and demons and slaves of darkness and orcs that I have. Gosh. 1 second. I did shoulder workouts yesterday and I'm very sore, so sorry. I'm a little butterfingers today. It's not gloss varnish unless there's 100 layers of varnish. The heavy hard coat. Who's building Mountain Man today? Wait, what is Mountain Man? What have you got, Mousebait? He says, pretty chill. So I get my entire... Ooh, Lamenters chapter finished. All 6 of them. Let's go. That's a project right there. Lamenters. Oh, the big cow. I see. Yes. That's a cool mini. You'll have to let me know how the build is, Mousebait. I like that mini. My first 2 years went fine. My arms are sore from Tuesday to Friday. That's how you know. Getting back to it is always, it's tough, man. I didn't realize. So on Friday, I went to let Sadie out, and there was a bobcat that decided to nest under our patio set. Because there's like leaves and stuff that we haven't raked up yet because there's still a lot of leaves on the trees. So we just kind of wait for it all to fall and then we'll go rake it all up. So Friday morning we had to go out and rake up all the leaves. And I apparently did a bit more work than I thought. I was very sore when I tried to work out later. So I'm squatting down to pick up leaves and stuff. Poor Bobcat. He likes to... So I don't know if it's the same one, but there was one before that would lay in our tree. We have a tree that has like a crook in it that they can lay in and like look inside, basically to our kitchen. But that's where the other one would stay, and it was kind of cool. Also want to make sure Sadie doesn't get swatted at. What is that you're using to move? Oh, this Snezak? This is a sanding stick. And actually, if you'd like to see more of this in action, I'm going to throw this in chat in case anyone's interested. I did a full YouTube video about assembling plastic miniatures. If you'd like to see it more in action, look at the different tools I'm using. That is over there. We did hit YouTube partner, so thank you everyone who's been rolling VODs. We're still working toward the ad share. We're not quite there yet. But thank you to everyone who helped us to unlock partner. Memberships are up if you would like Simon emotes over on YouTube. Those are all set up. We'll see him in action on Wednesday when we do our stream. The Divine Bovine, King of the Mountain. Alright, so I'm half looking forward to, half dreading returning to the gym since the unexpected week away. You'll feel it, that's for sure. I think after getting some time off, though, it's nice to move again. I will say that. So even though it might hurt, it is nice to get moving again. I may need to take another real quick step away from my nose. Let's do that. I'm going to take a real quick bear back. I will be back, and then we will finish this last lizard. So give me 1 second, chat. Be right back. I'll get back. Inside my house book I can find has very limited art. Do you have the... There was a heraldry book, and you can actually find it on Google, because I was looking at it yesterday. If you look up the High Elves heraldry book, if you can't find it, I can find it again. But I would look at that math rate. Your magnifier lamp, but oh no, it burned out. Is that easy to replace, or no? I don't actually know for those. Like, can you just get the bulb for it? Yeah, the heraldry book's really cool. I remember that from when we played Fantasy. They and Skaven both had a book. I don't know if some of the other armies may have also had them. But it had a lot of pictures and things. So it had, like, banners. It had, like, little sections for each. Like, Avalorn was one. The Dragon Princes are another page or section. That would be good for if you're looking through color schemes and stuff. You have this game. Okay, so it's the same thing, but High Elves. Those seem pretty handy. Nice. You go outside. The light on an arm that I use for paint is Sometimes it doesn't turn on or flickers. No idea if I can replace the starter, which I deem the cause. Yeah, hopefully you guys can get that sorted here. It's always nice when you can just replace a bulb or something. I think Thady wants to play here after stream. I have to wait a little bit. Alright, we got the last tail to cut out, which is... Let's just do an easy one. Let's do 80. I don't feel like making more pieces for myself. We'll just do 80. Say that, but where is it? Sadie, I'm busy right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Microphone check on the new mic. Did that still, is that still okay? Before I'm muted there? I guess now that I've been speaking on it more, what do we think of the new microphone? Does it seem more clear? Do we like it? Barely audibles. Means it's cutting her off. Means I got my filters right. We love to see it. We still get Sadie Borks with a new mic, which is good. Okay, as long as it's not too much Sadie Borks, that's fine. She can make my ears bleed. I don't want your ears to bleed. I have headphones in here turned up, so it's all good. I can barely hear her. Okay. Yeah, this is the, I played with the microphone a little bit. I honestly kept a lot of the same settings, which was nice. But I'm sure I will keep tweaking it as we go here. Wanted to get to a good point for streaming YouTube to start recording again. The purring sound. Oh, from the obvious cat ears. Yeah. J-Pick and I have joked that because it's Elgato, which is cat, that everything has cat ears from Elgato. I think it's working well. Thank you. Thank you for feedback. Audio is something I'm really weak on. That's not a strong point. And part of it is because you really can't test it unless you go live. I can do recordings all day, but like stream settings are like different settings. So I try to keep everything as close as I can, but definitely an area I'm a bit weaker in. You headed out, Earbright. Have a good one. Thanks so much for hanging out. We will see you later. Bye-bye for now. I ordered a set of cat ears for my headset this weekend. Let's go. Let's go. You're hopping on for the Elgato stuff. You have become the cat. Yeah, look at that little frog, baby. I love that. Dee Dee, I'm excited because I found, we're getting new emotes. And I too can bobble soon. Ooh. I don't know when just yet, chat, but we are getting new emotes. With the holidays, it's obviously going to be a little bit slower, but... Right. Team Wobble, yes! We'll get a few fun ones coming. I'm excited. I must collect more. It had to happen. But yeah, as soon as those are back to me, I'll get them uploaded. So we've actually got, it'll be a few at tier 1, and I think we'll sprinkle some in at tier 2 and tier 3. And then actually there was news that Twitch is giving us even more animated stuff. So I've got to figure that out and see if we need to order even a couple more. Because I was filling out for the 5 that they were going to give us initially. So we'll figure that out for tier 2 and tier 3. You'll get a few more of them. Because that's where the slot will be. Apparently, let's see. The light is solid state or something. I have to replace... Oh, you have to replace the whole thing then? I'm happy there's more animated emote slots coming. Me too. I'm also very glad I found an animator. Because I have needed to do that for a while anyway. I feel like that's kind of the one thing, right, for, like, being a partner here on Twitch. Like, everything else is kind of... Don't get me wrong, I'm glad affiliates get more things, but, like, as a partner, there's not a whole lot that I can offer that affiliates don't have. More emotes is kind of the one thing here on Twitch, so... Other than that, it's things we do ourselves. So I'm glad for more slots. Hoping it's because Twitch is feeling the heat from some or any competition. Maybe. I will say I feel a lot better about Twitch with the new CEO. Things seem to be moving in a good way. Part of it could be competition, for sure. He seems to have a much better grasp on things as a streamer, which is nice. So I feel a lot better about Twitch than I did a few months ago, if that makes sense. Obviously, I'm still glad we started YouTube and everything, but I feel a lot better about Twitch than I did. He seems to have a better grasp on what's needed for streamers. This reminds me of a 4-year-old in one of my classes. She'll do... Wait. Oh, like side-to-side head things when she's asking you stuff. Makes her look like she's 40 and your mother. Oh, the wobble emote? I don't think they're feeling heat at all, which is why they allowed most streamers to stream on any platform. I think they have a better handle on what it means to, yeah, be a streamer and what we need to do. Who has a better grasp? The new CEO for Twitch is much more involved with, like, actually talking to streamers and stuff. Seems to have a much better idea what it actually means to stream. So there's been some really good changes, and obviously if they still make a bad decision, call them out on it, but I feel a lot better about Twitch here. So we'll see. Obviously still doing YouTube was a good play for us, but I feel a lot better about it. Tiny issues. Okay, so you guys can still hear her through the closed door. And Alright. Getting these legs together. We're almost there, chat. Almost done with Lizard Friends. Which is good timing, because we're almost to stream. We certainly picked up a talker, yeah. She is definitely in puppy stage. It'll be interesting to see as she gets a little bit older here. If she calms down a little bit more. I mean, Simon was unusually quiet for a Shelby. He really didn't bark at anything. We are at the opposite end of the spectrum with Miss Sadie. She's giving me sass because I closed her in the room with me. Oh, okay. Can hear, but it cut off. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Sounds like microphone good then. Makes me happy. Until Simon walks in the room randomly, belches loudly, and walks out. Forgot about that. He's the best. I miss my boy. Oh, new dog. I miss my Lucky so much. There's an all-white German Shepherd at the shelter. So tempting. They are very pretty. Our neighbors have an all-black German Shepherd. And beautiful. Beautiful puppy. Alright, there's that. Other leg. Oh, Buzz is an old man. How old is his puppy? I feel like I actually talked Hubby into it. Sadie will not be silent. Let Sadie cook. She's just cooking all day long. She cooks plenty. Sorry if I missed it. How are holidays, Son of Horus? How we doing? Just trying to catch up with everyone today. Get back into work mode. Boo, work mode. I live vicariously watching the live stream of the kittens at the local shelter. Adorable. I do love when they have, like, pet cams and stuff. I think at this point, I'm sorry. I need a holiday badly. I'm gonna have to hold out for Christmas. Would you be able to do, like, a short week or something? I know that's not the same as a full holiday, but give yourself a little bit of a break, maybe? And see, it's been okay. Had steaks given on Thursday with the roomies. Lots of good food. Yum. Sounds really good. See, my little all-blue healer. Super lazy today. She did not even want real walkies. Just quicking out for business, which is unusual for her. And say, oh, I don't mean to be, like, worrying or anything. Hope everything okay. It's always weird when they don't want to do that. But, like, Sadie has those days where she's super lazy, too. Which is nice when we can all kind of get settled and just plop down for a bit. Because then there's the other days that even it out, right? Where she goes absolutely crazy. Gotta see you. Oh, conference coming this week. Team offsite the following week. Might as well just take a long Christmas break. Yeah, that's probably... That makes sense. And you get, like, actual time to, like, unplug. I think is always my thing. Like, I could do more long weekends, but I don't feel like I get enough time to get away from it, if that makes sense. Nessie said I had 4 days off work, and voila! Suddenly housework is actually done. It's like I don't live with 4 other people. And we did a bit of that over our break, too. It's like, as we're cleaning through and getting rid of some things, or like selling things, we're just kind of reshuffling stuff here at the house. Like, I've got a tub here that I want to try and get put away this week. Not that old. Maybe it's the cold. Maybe kind of a cold snap today. Oh, okay, definitely brisk. Could be. He also just wants to burrito up. The team has been through it a bit recently, so I need to be around. That makes sense. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure they appreciate it, yeah. And then hopefully a nice, relaxing holiday for everyone here. You just lined up. Line back up. There we go. You start. Oh, they don't eat, right? Yeah, it's usually when you should start checking things. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Okay, we got legs, and then we need to pick. There's so many options on this page. Okay. I think we're gonna go. We'll stick with our Warspawned. So we're going green. Wait. Okay, so when you go to 20. My goodness. This last boy. Oh, is this like our champion character? Okay, so we have 2 poses and then the 2 options. Okay. Do we want it in front? I like the overhand. I like this one. The 20. 20 and green. Okay, here we go. Wolgors, they're so big. What you been through? She loves to collect pebbles. Last year she swallowed some and got her tummy ache. How to get them out? All I say is dog laxative. Ours likes to eat acorns, so I totally get that. We have oak trees. She likes to eat acorns. I think she likes the crunch. Let's get them checked out then. We put a lot of Scrappy's malaise down to just arthritis, old hurting. He had a really bad case. Oh, tapeworms. The fleas are resistant now? That's really scary. Poor baby. $74. I can't be good for her. No, so I try to... We have to keep an eye on her when she goes outside so she doesn't try to eat acorns. Sounds so silly when I say it out loud. Trying to keep her. She also likes to... She doesn't eat the sticks, but she likes to crunch on the sticks. So I have to make sure she's not out there just chowing down on stuff. Our silly girl. I need 75. The sprue is making me crazy today. Where the heck? I don't know where it is. That's 74. 75. Okay, but for real, where'd you go? Those horn type chew sticks, yeah, we were looking at kind of like the rawhides, but those scare me a little bit when they get small because they can also, those can get stuck in their little throat, which makes me nervous. But yeah, we need to find something for her to chomp on. It's also a total water dog. Like, she is the reason I bought her stock inflator. We had to get rescued by the river patrol once. Not fun. Oh my gosh. Too much exploring. Let's get this on, and then I might call it here. I am tired of searching for the spruce. I think we got some good progress. I'll regroup with some lunch and get them finished up. Do we have anything coming up this week we're excited for, chat? Me, I'm just gonna try and figure out. For me, I want to get the Blade Card project and those Imperial Fists done this week, or as close as I can. I hate to like guarantee done, but that's my goal, is I'm done. And then the Chaos Knights, we're going to start getting our second one together here. Payday. Instead of searching through mice, I'm watching you do yours. Thank you for the help, Mouse Payday. Appreciate it. I clearly need it today. We will be back tomorrow. We'll see how much of the Chaos Knight stuff I can get done today. If we can bring it on tomorrow, cool. If not, we'll do that next day. Anyone have a link for the article today? Oh yeah, there you go. Thank you, Mousebait. Flesh Eater Quartz, we had Horus Heresy, we had Middle Earth Ghosts. Some cool stuff in there. I literally watch paint dry. And you, of course. I am background noise to paint drying. I remember hubby ever really helping. Mind you, a different generation. So I joined the vehicle, McDoodler, in December. What would you work on, Mason Mine? What you got? We would love to have you. You want to do the challenge? I'm gonna ask chat one more time. Should we just call it the backlog challenge again? Should we just bring it back? New and improved? Bring it back? Salt Marines and the new Gabo. I'm glad Sigmar now has a Gabo for Christmas stuff. Makes me happy. Oh wait, can I not use like that? Oh, okay. We did a different chest plate? Hold on. What happened here? Oh, I skipped. I need to do 18 and then 20. Derp. Back it up. Okay, you know what? That might be a good place to stop. I have skipped a step in all of these options. I had too many options and I skipped a step. Which is probably a good place to wrap up and get some lunch, and then I will get this figured out after. Just how it's going right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna head out with you, Sly. Enjoy dinner. Thank you so much for hanging out. I think I'm gonna do the same. Change it back to backlog challenge. Let's do it. Just bring it back. We used to do backlog challenges forever ago, and it kind of fell off, but it might be a good time to bring them back. I think we'll just reboot it. Ooh, a Wraith Knight. I have Dreadnoughts to do also, you know, gaming shops worth of Imperial Knights I could pick from. Whatever you want to pick. It'd be a good time. Alright. So like the bigger idea for December. Yeah, so it'd still be a monster vehicle, but we would just call it Backlog Challenge. It would just be for December. It is big vehicle or monster. So if you guys want to join us, or if you want to come hang out in between streams, here is our Discord. That is open to everyone. If you did sub today, link your Twitch and your Discord together for the sub lounge. Otherwise, we'll be back here tomorrow. We also have socials. If you want to follow me there, that is, you can see the other projects we're working on, get stream updates, things like that. We have also revamped our YouTube. I've got a couple new videos on there now. Also, all of our VODs are there. I'm doing shorts over there. So if you guys want to follow, we are now a YouTube partner. So thank you, everyone who has been checking out the Wednesday streams or the VODs. We're still working toward the ad share, but we now have memberships. So if you want to do the membership over there for Simon emotes, they are all over there. So thank you everyone for coming to hang out. I know it's end of holiday for a lot of us, so thank you for coming to spend some time with us. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Warhammer. I'm just going to wrap it up here for today. But I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.